Why do we come to Earth, and how can we succeed at the reason for being here? After doing well over 1,000 past life regression and higher self hypnosis sessions, I can tell you that the reason we come to Earth is to learn lessons. And no, these lessons are not chosen by our conscious minds. They're chosen by our souls who follow a soul path. In between looking at my client's past life and before talking to their higher self, we look at what they do in between lives. And a number of my clients have described seeing a long scroll that listed their entire soul plan and what their soul wanted to learn and accomplish. So we can kick and scream all we want, but the soul has its own goal. And that's what we're here to accomplish. We can get distracted from our lessons and take all kinds of detours and take numerous lives to learn one lesson, but we will learn it. It's written and it's part of the plan. So if you want to hurry with the process of getting through these lessons and not having to incarnate on Earth as much, you better get on with your soul plan. So how do you know the lessons that you are here to learn in this lifetime? One way is to look at repeating patterns in your life. What are things that keep coming up for you? And it's not always the same thing, because once you learn one, you'll go on to the next, or maybe you're learning multiple lessons at the same time. So let me give you an example. I did this the other day and I asked my higher self, what lesson am I currently working on? Now, the one right before this was all about trust and surrender. But now my higher self showed me that I'm working on the lesson of balancing boundaries with compassion. That sometimes I can be really firm and really strict and kind of harsh in my boundaries, and that I need to learn how to balance that boundary setting and enforcing with kindness and with compassion. Having understanding for the other person and where they may be in their journey, and the fact that they're not going to be at the same place as me. That they see the world through their lens, not my lens. And that my priorities are very likely not their priorities. They may not be emotionally intelligent or even want to be. They may not do a lot of self-reflection. They may not even be interested in personal growth. And my higher self showed me this by letting me see two particular individuals in my life right now that I'm learning that very concept with. So taking a moment just to reflect and ask yourself the question, what lessons am I learning right now? What keeps repeating in my life? What patterns are there? Is it learning how to not be a people pleaser? Is it learning healthy personal boundaries? Is it learning how to love others with non-attachment to their journeys? Is it learning that you can't control life as much as you try? Are you maybe learning that anger doesn't solve anything? Are you learning maybe that life is not a peaceful place and therefore you need to find a way to bring peace into your life? Is it learning how to have more balance in your life? Is it maybe learning how to heal yourself emotionally, mentally, or physically? It could be any number of lessons. Again, just a little self-reflection will answer your question. A second thing that you can do is ask your higher self. Your higher self is the voice of your soul. Remember, the soul is the one who came up with this whole plan. I have a lot of videos out here on social media and a lot of live broadcasts that I've done trying to help people learn how to connect to their higher self. I also have a course on my website, wokelightworker.com, that teaches you how to connect to your higher self. And then, of course, I offer higher self hypnosis sessions where you can channel your higher self and get answers to all these types of questions. Check the link in my bio to schedule a free 15-minute consultation call to see if it's a good fit for you, or visit my website, wokelightworker.com.